And we are now recording.
I'm scared of my dice.
Oh.
I told you, they remind you who's in charge.
They do.
I'm not afraid of my dice. My dice are shiny.
All right.
Bata got a date.
What? No.
No, he didn't.
I believe it's just a dinner
Ooh, is this going to spark jealousy?
and booze. Not a date. We're just
Paid
sharing.
for by the other guy.
I'm paying for one too because he kept me from drowning. So we're just sharing a pint.
That is a bad place to pick someone up.
It's not.
It's like picking somebody up in the back of an ambulance.
See, therefore that's not a date.
Yeah, I want to see a picture with like Arden clutching his pearls with like Bata making that beer date behind him, just like
Oh my goodness.
No, that's another instance of that glare picture.
Yeah.
Party, please roll for initiative.
What?
Oh
God,
yeah, right,
no.
right. Not.
Please. Oh.
Finally rolled over 10, huh?
Have a negative initiative.
But not a negative personality or bone in your body. So you're headed to the Cloak and Dagger?
Unless you want a better bar name, that was just the first thing that came to mind.
I think we actually did have the Cloak and Dagger.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, then there we go.
So, same as before, there's a older...
Damn it. You should name it Cloak and Badger.
that's right next door. Asshole's trying to steal business.
An elderly badger sits up at the front, taking people's reservations.
I have a reservation about this weird man following me.
She wants to take him in and put him in your room? You got it.
Fuck no.
Well, for the record, you're still like just chatting with Bata on the dock, right?
I'm currently chatting with Bata. As we're...
Put one arm around Caruso?
Caruso.
Caruso.
Please RP that.
I am RPing this. What's your name again? Caruso? You sound so close to Coeurasa. I'm sorry.
Oh, I that's an honor. Thank you. Caruso.
Caruso.
Sam is still there.
Didn't Sam walk off too?
No.
No, Sam's watching both of you. Zaz is behind Sam.
Bata leans over to look at Sauce. Why don't we go to the bar?
A fine suggestion, although don't you want to dry off first?
Oh, I'm sure to have a fire there.
Okay. A drink by the fire, then.
Splendid.
Salt crusty fur.
Did we happen to see which way Arden went?
Oh yeah, they're down the way.
Okay.
You can, well, at least you can identify where Therrin's at. Standing
wagon.
on top of the wagon, going at a leisurely
I don't
pace.
think I'm driving the thing standing up.
It's up to you.
Wouldn't you
You
want
can
to?
pull it off.
You don't want to be like...
The lone survivor of the parent church.
That's God.
Let's not advertise that. And Abigail is alive.
But is she really?
She's no longer going to be a purge. I'm sure the last name's going to change.
Oh, Abigail Empinar sounds great.
The secret was to get out of the family.
As we walk along, Caruso turns to Bata and Sam and goes, does your companion always drive standing up?
Oh, I'm surprised she's, not balancing on her hands. But
I've seen it before, Zaz says. She can drive it with her teeth.
she's quite skilled. Normally, what you saw on the ramp from the boat was abnormal.
Oh, okay.
Sam says she likes to flourish.
Since I have to stand up now, she is standing up. Therrin is standing up because there's a nice breeze that is blowing through her wonderful curly locks.
And you can hear everything they're saying.
Thank you.
She's really great at riding, driving these animals. Amazing person.
Is that a bluff?
A little bit.
Jesus.
I don't think anybody buys it.
It might come across as talking you up to a stranger.
Oh, well, Therrin believes what you said.
Thank you.
What is your companion's name?
Wait, well, sorry, say it again.
What is your companion's name? As he points one of his paws toward the circle.
And time slows down.
Sudden flashbacks of various names for Therrin to come back. Distraught of the wanted poster.
Remember, I did tell the ship person I was like Therrin. I don't know if you were around to hear that, but
Sam's gonna say that's Bree.
Bata's gonna quite visibly shake. Not sure what to say.
And for the record, my name is Sam.
Ah, Sam. A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Likewise.
And we continue down the street.
when I heard that whole conversation, she mutters under her breath, God damn it. Because now she has to pretend to be Bree.
And our sultry other friend is Arden.
Ooh, I'm sultry.
Sultry.
Ooh.
Is that the word you're looking for?
Salty?
Let's Google sultry.
I'm pretty sure I'm using that word right.
Maybe.
I think.
I guess I am not using that word.
Commit to it.
I didn't know you found him sultry.
I like where this is going.
Yeah, Bata goes like,
I thought a word very similar that meant like brooding, crass,
Sullen, maybe?
maybe.
maybe.
But instead, you said sultry.
Sam, is there something you're not telling me?
Caruso furrows his brow slightly and asks, sultry friend.
Well, I find him rather...
Surly. I was thinking of surly.
Oh.
Surly companion.
As the inspiration strikes you.
Azaz raises their little finger. That makes more sense. I thought I was confused.
Oh my goodness. He's not that bad.
And who might you be, little one?
I am Zaz.
Ah,
I am an adventurer.
why, yes, you are. And he looks him up and down. How many adventures have you been on so far?
Oh, I wasn't really keeping count, but I've been in danger quite a bit.
This is where he goes, I've even died.
What did you introduce me as?
Surly.
Oh, yeah, but no. Not the adjective. What name?
Oh, Arden. Not the last name, though.
Arden is dead.
No take backsies.
Got Bree right.
boy, here we go.
Super. Yeah, Therrin's not in the back of her wagon. She would never come back to Oakport. Say hi, Therrin.
Again, masters of fucking deception.
Never have a wanted party member ever again.
Never what?
Have a wanted party member.
You've got two.
I remembered one of them. Yeah. There's more than one person named Arden in the world.
Yeah, probably not allowed to look exactly like me.
They might be related to a Gordon.
Yeah, I've actually got 17 Gordons in the family tree.
You just break them up with a different name every generation. The other one we already know is going to be Gordon again.
It's everybody's middle name, too. I just happen to luck out.
Well, Let's commit to this debacle.
Yep.
Yeah.
At the bar,
Debacle.
the elderly weasel,
Badger?
elderly badger. Welcome. Would you like to stay a night at my inn? They've got these, like, they're trying to, like, squint their eyes, but you're too far away.
Are they like new reading off a card?
Would you like to stay at our Ruffles Papers Inn?
We have a lovely tavern out back, and it overlooks the water. We call it the Spider's Crawl.
Delightful.
Sam scowls.
No, we're not together.
Not
We're
yet.
in two different parties right now.
Oh, he knows it's being said.
Yeah, I can feel it in the air.
Neck fur bristles.
I would like a room for 5 for 3 nights, please.
Room for 5 for 3 nights. Let me check the papers here.
Clearly faking it.
We have a couple rooms available. We could get you 3 rooms.
That should be acceptable. We will also need stabling for our bugaloos as well.
Oh, we can do that too. We call them the stables.
Arden looks around nervously. Yes, that's a good name for your stables.
The elderly weasel peers around
Badger.
the room. The elderly badger peers around the room, squinting, trying to see where this Arden is at. This voice, while answering their questions.
Excuse me, I'm down here,
They
sir.
look down and down and down.
Was he on a fucking pedestal? Come on.
They're like 6 feet up there, with their natural height. Down. Oh, welcome.
Yes, thank you.
Would you like those 3 rooms in the stables?
Yes.
Gosh, are you an adventurer?
No.
Oh, we can't give you the adventurer rates.
Darn.
Well, that'll be 1 gold piece a day for all that.
Arden reaches into the recently attached fat sack of cash and pulls out 3 gold.
You pull out 3 copper pieces.
Oh, that's full of copper. Okay. Well, then Arden goes to his very slim coin purse and pulls out 3 of his 4 gold.
Oh no!
Do you know how much I have?
I don't know. Are you there to pay for the room?
315 gold.
Good for you.
Theron's literally standing right next to her, just like, do you know how much I have?
Theron, you're gonna pull up as they're like taking out their little bits of gold, putting on the counter, and the attendant is pulling away the money. Well, that'll pay for 3 nights.
Thank you.
Starting timer now. And they they look up to a clock up on the wall and mark down the time.
So there's not a fixed checkout time.
We try to be as accommodating as we can to our customers.
That's not accommodating at all.
It's wonderful.
Where are our rooms?
Here are the keys. They give you 3 keys.
Oh, locked doors, but a luxury.
Right?
Do they have some sort of marking to denote what rooms they're on, or do we just march down the hallway?
Oh, I'm not sure. My eyesight isn't so good. You might want to look at the keys. They should have markings on them. I hear the doors are also marked.
I hear you're dead.
He's losing it.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. You're great. Arden pulls out a copper piece from his sack and slides it across the counter.
They scramble their little claws over it and pull it in. Thank you. I'm going to buy new clothes with this.
You should. what numbers are on the doors, or the keys rather?
1, 2, and 3.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, Arden pockets one and then goes to the entrance of the inn and stands and waits for others to arrive.
Therrin, you've been aware of all this stuff happening going on?
Yeah, she's just, Therrin's just watching Arden trash another discussion. You took all the keys, you didn't leave one for me? Because I was in there with you.
I was not aware. If you were there, then you'll be handed key number 2.
Okay. I was handed key number 2. And Therrin walks up to the desk and...
Hello.
Hi.
Would you like to stay at our inn?
We already are.
Oh.
I'm sorry for my companion, which will be a theme.
The one that told me that I was dead?
Right, you're not dead. If you could...
Oh, that's a relief.
And the stables, like, they're obvious somewhere?
Oh, they're down the road, a few buildings down.
A few buildings down?
Yes.
On her way out, she slides the person gold piece and goes, again, sorry for our friend. Next time you see our party, you might want to just talk to the monkey and not him. And then leave.
You bitch.
I'll do my best to spot them.
Oh. Wait. Okay, no, actually, that is very much in character because I'm still standing right there.
The rest of the group arrives at a comfortable, leisurely pace.
One thing is, when I walk by Arden through the door, because he's in the way of the door, I open up my sack of gold and, like, show him,
Wow, it's bragging about
Stop
it.
bragging.
Well, fucking Princess 1% here. Showing me the royal treasury when I can barely afford a couple rooms for my
Or
friends.
somebody doesn't ask for help ever. Anywho, leaves.
You just show him the money and you leave.
Princess 1%. Okay, cool.
So the rest of the crew sees Therrin leave.
With the wagon, going down the road.
Is Bata concerned?
Arden, hi.
Hi.
Did you get a room?
Yeah. Yes, we have 3 rooms for 3 nights.
Oh, sweet. I guess... Do we have meals here as well? Because all we've eaten is pickled stuff, and it's... Honestly, I mean, come on.
I can't wait to get it out of my system.
I know.
There is a bar in the back that presumably serves food.
Okay, so-
And fortunately, if they don't, there's a cafe down the road.
Wow, what on earth are you doing here?
Oh, I'm following my newly found polar bear friend here.
You certainly are.
We were going to go to the bar and have honey mead.
Bata smiles.
Bata. Darling.
Dear?
Puppo.
I am not a puppo.
Oh, and I'm not a deer.
Got me.
He just got together and I was just like...
Remember that thing that we did at the festival? We had honey together. Or at that inn, just us.
Sorry.
Caruso
You broke me, I'm sorry.
Caruso interjects. Yes, he's feeling quite drowned, along with young Zaz here. We were going to get them some nice drink and a warm fire to sit beside.
I believe I was going to also offer... I just can't remember your name. I'm sorry.
That's quite all right. It's Caruso.
Caruso.
Yes.
I was going to offer Caruso a pint because he's helped keep us from drowning.
Yes. And so graciously invited himself along.
I invited him along.
Yes, that's right.
Would you like to join us?
No.
Oh, all right. Well, it's a pleasure meeting you. I I believe your companions call you Arden.
That's there making exploding head motions behind Arden.
Bata's gonna do like take a step behind Caruso and just be like, "Not me." Like, just point at Sam.
I'm sorry, Arden.
He turns to Sam and Bata. I apologize. I'm also bad with names, but we have just met.
Oh, I believe he said Barden.
Barden.
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's a pleasure to meet you, Barden.
Arden physically cringes. It's like,
Barden Crenshaw.
It makes sense now why you offered to give me a jingle.
I'm. Please.
Sam.
Everybody in the party that's there cringes, waiting for what's going to come out of the puppo's mouth.
Sam coughs and tries his best to convince this Caruso.
Caruso.
Yeah, Caruso. So Sam says, I've been a little addled from being run over. This is actually Timothy.
Let's just keep stacking this.
Why do we even try?
The thing is,
No, it's Barden. No, it's Tim.
Timothy Barden?
Arden departs the conversation and looks for room number 1.
Did you give a key to anybody?
Sam, there's a key for you.
thank you.
It is shoved in your face.
Thank you, Timothy Barden.
Sam takes it. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
There wasn't even a bluff check for the diplomacy, maybe even.
I think we're beyond that. Like whether you roll.
That's the whole point of the skill is you can make anything sound real.
I guess.
But no.
You want me to roll? You know it's
Please roll.
gonna be a little roll. Anyway.
I already did it for Bata. Please roll for your bluff. Natural 1. Okay. So, Bata, please roll.
Is this the Barden bluff?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's the Timothy one.
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay. Barden, clearly not real. The Timothy, even more obviously not real. Like they're throwing darts at a wall and hoping one of them sticks. And the wall's made of iron.
Can you actually role play this bad Tim?
We just did. Actually.
We did. That was bad.
Timothy, you're welcome.
Tim.
Caruso stands there with a gracious smile and says, well, now that introductions have been dealt with, shall we depart to the bar?
Yes, let's. Since we already. You left us.
Did you actually walk away?
Yeah. Though, if he's going to depart to the bar, Arden will stop and shout, "Room number 1, Bata."
I'll be right back, sir.
Okay.
Bata goes to follow Arden.
Sam, are you coming with?
Yeah, I'll head over.
Okay. To the bar, then.
Sam says, all right, let's check out this tavern.
Yes. We stroll
over to the tavern. It's in the back of the building, past all the luggage, carrying equipment, and benches, miscellaneous chairs and tables folded up against the wall, the table legs hanging from the rafters. It's like the perfect place for spider webs. And there are a bunch. Almost creates this sort of miniature ecosystem as you walk through the single path. And along it is a great carpet that says, "Welcome to the Spider's Crawl." This is a themed bar.
Are they normal-sized spider webs?
They're small. Like a lot of them. But you don't see any spiders. So they might be artificial.
Caruso would like to take a closer look at the spider webs, the cobwebs.
Yes.
Do they appear to be genuine cobwebs?
Knowledge nature. Or just a knowledge check.
Knowledge check.
He should know this because he's from town.
Yeah.
They look so real. How can anyone question them?
Ooh. Yeah.
Even if they were fake, they might as well be real.
Right. Yeah. That was a 6.
Oh gosh.
But there's no spiders, and they look relatively normal-sized.
Yes, not gigantic.
And Sam is nervous, but not anxious.
Sam is a bit nervous.
Did you do something to...
In what way are you indicating your nervousness?
Just looking around shiftily, like eyeing all the corners and like kind of, tapping a foot against one of the cobwebs.
My goodness, this place looks well decorated, I suppose.
Sam says, "How can anyone like spiders this much?"
Yeah, it's a bit strange. Are we at the threshold of the room?
Yes. The bar loops around the entire back of the building, and there is a large, surly anteater manning the bar. "Welcome to the Spider's Crawl. Take a seat and let's get you taken care of."
Sam narrows his
They
eyes.
change their language as they see Zaz behind the both of you.
Caruso gives him a soft smile and says, thank you, sir. I would like to purchase my friend here, the monkey man, a honey mead and one for myself as well."
Very well, that'll be a gold piece each.
And we leave.
Isn't that a bit much, sir?
Not at all, especially for such a great patron such as yourself.
Oh, you flatter me. Is there anything special about this honey mead?
No. They say as they wisp their finger and a little flame appears on it and they chuck it in the fireplace.
All right. You said a gold piece per drink?
Yes, a gold piece per pint.
Okay.
We'll take exactly 0 pints. Thank you.
Arden says from the other side of the building.
He does that often.
Or if you want to spend 10, I can give you a keg.
Perhaps for later.
How many mugs is a keg?
Don't ask.
Oh, a keg. I thought you said a cake.
We could offer cake, but
The cake's 20 gold.
the cake's 1 copper piece.
We've had it for 15 years. Nobody's bought it yet.
My grandmother made it.
She's dead.
In fact, you can still see your mummified hand right on top of the cake.
Caruso slowly reaches his paw into a small coin purse at his side and pulls out 2 gold plus 6 silver pieces and places it on the counter.
Thank you.
And he leans over to Sam and says, I've been carrying that silver for a while, and I've been looking for a reason to get rid of it.
Did we get the mugs?
Wow.
Yes, they're bringing the mugs to you when they are warmed.
Oh, so Sam will say to the
They'll head over to the fireplace first.
Caruso, "Why, thank you for this kingly gift."
It's my pleasure. And I couldn't help but feel that you guys needed a way to unwind after your journey and that wonderful landing.
That's funny because I feel more wound up.
back to your room.
Don't worry, we're gonna work on that.
Sam,
So you're just mad, I see. Well,
Ah, yes.
here's your cakes. Brings a cake out for you, Zaz, and Sam all individually.
Oh, you're too kind.
They are fruit cakes with icing.
Nothing like meat and fruit cakes.
Sam will respond first to Caruso and says, "Thank you. Yes, our voyage was quite long and uncomfortable."
Yes, if you came all the way from Atlas, that must have been a very long time eating pickles.
Did we ever tell him that we ate pickles?
Absolutely not.
I did.
You did.
I
You
did.
Okay. Everybody was like,
And
aggro noise.
And you were there when I said it. Arden was there too.
It's like, yes, the ship captain thought the idea of nourishment meant only pickled goods, cabbage, onions.
Oh, and no fresh seafood.
No fresh anything.
That's such a shame.
Yes, he even rechristened his vessel the Tuberless
Well,
upon our departure.
how big are these fruitcakes? Are they handheld size?
They are 9 inches in diameter, and they are covered in icing, and they are, to a degree, dry.
How much of a degree?
Oh, a fresh blast of valley air on a hot summer day.
So disgusting. Is what you'd say.
Caruso takes a piece of his cake and holds it up as a mock toast to both Sam and Zaz and says, "To fresher food."
Actually, if you guys have been eating like nothing but like pickles and kimchi for like months, eating cake and drinking booze is gonna make you really fucking sick.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Thank you for telling the GM.
Sam will attempt to break a piece of the fruitcake off.
Oh, it snaps right off.
Okay.
Into dust.
Snap into a fruitcake.
It's a cracker, more like.
Zaz carves a piece off with their dagger. Takes them a few moments.
And Sam will hold his piece up and say, to landfall once again. May I never step on another boat.
May the dark dreams be left at sea, says Zaz.
That's ominous, little kid.
Sam pats Zouse's shoulder and is like, yeah, it's good.
An insightful lad.
Zaz kind of turns to you with like a whisper. You can hear it. You have them too?
We'll talk about those later.
Okay.
They were so cool.
I got eaten by a monster. It hurt.
Meanwhile, upstairs,
It's upstairs.
Bata, Arden, what's going on up there?
Do we find where room 1 is?
Oh yeah, just right down the hall.
Oh,
It's the first room, actually.
no way.
Oh, that's the 10th room.
No, it's at the end of the hall. Number 10 is like right at the door.
Well, actually, it was the fact that the stable is 2 blocks away that I thought this might be like condos or something. But
Whoa, condoms. No wonder it costs gold.
Nah, it's just rooms with a single queen bed, a desk, some windows with bars on the outside.
so people don't break in
Yes.
or out.
Or jump out.
It is restricted access windows.
Why aren't there bars on the windows on the 2nd floor?
What? Have we found the 2nd floor?
Yeah, you said upstairs, right?
Yeah, upstairs. So this is the 2nd floor.
So Arden will place his pack on the bed. Bata,
Yes, Arden.
why did you invite that strange person?
Well, they helped us out, and it's only kind to provide them with something in return when they do that.
You don't think it was odd that this bizarrely well-dressed person just happened to appear on the dock and really insist on getting to know us and spend time with us?
I found it very bizarre when a puppo, well-dressed puppo, came to a bar straight to me as well and decided to sit next to me and have a conversation and go spend a couple of weeks together.
Arden pulls the knife out of his chest. That is
Arden.
not fair.
Arden. I'm sure he's fine.
Okay, well, I guess I will not be drinking, but I will at least go with you to make sure you're safe.
Okay. Would you like to save a drink to bring back to the room once you feel it's safer to drink?
As long as the strange person doesn't touch it.
Very well. Should we go? Or did you have more matters you want to attend here?
Well, like what?
Bata blushes because he was not expecting. I'm sure we'll figure something out. We're here for 3 days, right? It's fine. Let's just go to the bar.
No, it's fine. I don't know what it's talking about. We have to go, like, now. Oh, look, my fake watch says it's time to go.
Yeah. My sundial watch.
Yeah.
Looks at his wrist fur.
Well, yes, let's go have an adventure with this person.
I'm not saying let's have an adventure. Just try to relax around him.
He wants an adventure.
Well, we're here for 3 days. We're not leaving for an adventure, right? So I'm sure he'll get the point. He'll find new adventures to hang out with.
I'm sure. Well,
I mean, it's not like there's something fun, exciting out there to do, right? We have to just beeline to Bismutum, right?
we have a little bit of business to conduct here.
Oh.
And it may take a day or two. Well, we have enchanted weapons that we could potentially sell or trade for equipment that we can actually use. I can see better, but I could still really use a better pair of glasses.
Very well.
And yeah. But lead the way, Bata, and Arden
You do look cuter with the glasses, by the way. Let's go.
freezes.
Come on.
Yes.
Meanwhile, at the stables. Hey, you wanna... They're gonna reiterate themselves. Hey, you wanna store your livestock in my building over here? We keep it locked at night, and people don't sneak in often.
But I'm supposed to go to... Does she see the building she's supposed to go to?
There's like this open air stables area at the end of the block. It says free on it.
And that's where I'm supposed to go? Okay.
Free from the cloak and dagger.
Okay. All right.
But there's a guy in a building right before it who's like, hey, I'll charge you, but it's safer.
Well, I mean, I'm supposed to go to the free one.
But
I'm
a silver piece a night.
Yeah? Is it all closed? Can I see in there?
There's some windows. You can look in. They got bars on the outside.
She strolls over, looks inside. What does she see?
She sees a bunch of open space, support beams, and a lot of edible, not compost, like hay and other plants. Feed.
But no wagons?
No wagons in there right now. You'd be my first customer of the day. I already sent the rest off on a boat.
Sex motive.
Spider-infested boat.
They rolled a natural 1, by the way.
Ooh. Also, it doesn't matter.
Spill your secrets.
You'll notice that this place should be closed right now, and this guy is talking to you anyway, and he has the door open.
Like the hours of operation are outside.
Yeah, it's like 2 hours. It's like at the top right of the window in a small print.
He doesn't work there.
Thanks. Therrin is like, looks over at the, what is this? It's a duck. Is it a duck?
And now it is a mallard. The mallardly gentleman bows to you and points toward the large open doors to the building. Allow me to be of service. We can store your livestock, and perhaps I can take you out for a drink afterwards.
Wow, hitting on Therrin.
This entire town is a fucking front.
She looks over the interior, looks over the hours and listens to the guy, and Therrin's like, no, I think I'm gonna go over there. That's where the nice weasel badger told us to go. But thank you.
They look a bit distraught, as if they hadn't expected this possibility to be the timeline they live in. And then they close the doors and lock them. And as you tie up the animals, as you tie up the bugaloo, you hear some plops in the water on the outside.
The shoreline?
Yeah.
Something? Oh,
Yeah, it's like the dock area.
Got it. I was gonna wait to hear like sad GM sounds, not taking any. It's just like, oh no. I guess I just do a listen check, or
Yes, a listen check.
okay. 10.
Help! Help!
What?
And then there's just splashing.
I'm not getting involved.
You're not there.
Can't. No, I'm like 2 blocks away. This feels like paninis all over again.
Or it could be water spiders.
Sam
For Therrin.
yeah. Sam can sense the spiders, and he's not getting involved.
Therrin, what would you like to do with this information?
Therrin leaves. No.
But really, yes.
Evil shits taking advantage of our kind nature.
And our split party.
I know.
You could turn Baroness Bloody Claws into Baroness Mercy Paws.
Oh.
Or Baroness Hot Dog Fingers.
Baroness hot dog fingers. Well, Therrin's going to take soak in her surroundings, like a spot check
Yeah.
before going over, like right where she is, so she hasn't gone over there. She's going to do a spot check. Therrin is going to do a spot check. Spot check by Therrin.
Spot check by Therrin.
Therrin's-
Therrin, make a spot check.
That was a nat 20.
You see, from your angle, somebody is throwing rocks at something below on the back of the building that you were just offered to put your bugaloo in. And were you so inclined to approach, you would see a familiar mallard throwing rocks at some bags in the water that are like moving around.
Are you saying I'm seeing 2 different things, or is this all like happening?
All happening at the same time. The mallard is throwing rocks at these bags that are writhing around in the water and sinking.
And do I have to do a listen check to figure out if the voice is coming from the bags?
No, you'll put that
Logic
together.
would dictate that.
Okay.
You'll put that together. No
Well, it's
problem.
like bags is not a person.
yeah,
like
yeah, you'll get that.
But people can go in bags.
Are these bags the size of people?
Yes, you might be a little familiar with this kind of thing, actually, Therrin.
Are we like a drowning puppy situation?
Cement shoes, but they were a little too light.
Would like to make it clear that our guest had a look of horror and disgust on his face, and welcome to the game.
Thank you.
And this is happening like as everybody's having honey made and cake, like a few buildings down.
Blissfully unaware.
Therrin is going to look at the mallard dead on. Don't think they're seeing me.
No, they're not seeing you, and they're a ways up there. They're like 2 floors above, like up a back fire escape kind of situation that hasn't been dropped. So the average person could not reach them.
Therrin yells, "Hey!" looking at the mallard, like straight on.
They turn to you. Hey, you want to go out tonight?
Therrin slowly walks towards him whilst drawing her new sword, which she has named Bree. And that is a threaten.
Oh, intimidate?
Yes.
Go for it. All right. So they're up on the 3rd floor there, throwing rocks down at these moving sacks. You're over here in the free space, walking towards them.
That was a 14 intimidate.
Ma'am, you'd be a lot more threatening if you were up here with me. But you're down there. And he throws a rock at you.
Calls you dude. It's like, dude.
Misses.
Okay.
And I've been having a real bad day. Could you just
Can
not
I roll to hit that fucking rock?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. In this case, I'll say yes.
What would that be?
Just an attack roll.
An attack? No. 27.
Oh, you boink the rock and it flies in the water.
Can I have that be another intimidate?
They'll just lean over the side of the railing, look down at you. You're pretty fit, aren't you? What would you like to do, Therrin?
I don't know. I don't know how to get up there.
You could use the irregular brickwork as footholds and tumble up and then jump at him if you wanted to.
I'll take your word for it.
3-point jump.
So do
maneuver.
I have to jump,
You have to tumble and then jump.
tumble, and then jump?
Yes, and your tumble will determine how hard the jump is. It cascades.
Okay. That is a 30.
So, with great force, you fling yourself at the wall and tumble your way up to a good jump-off point. Make a jump check.
Okay.
Doing something that is positively improbable for the average person, and the mallard is watching you with great fear.
It's a natural one on the jump.
So
check.
a 30 on tumble and a I don't even bother adding what the jump is.
What is the jump?
One isn't an automatic failure. It's just
That is a 13 on jump.
All right. So, as you jump towards him, and you're just maybe an inch too not quite close enough, make a control shape check.
Oh, this enacts when I am like in dire straits. I see.
The band?
Nobody. Oh my god.
Is that another one?
That's just a 2.
Okay.
That's a 2.
Yeah.
Your fingers extend out a bit on one hand and become kind of rubbery and get caught in the grate of the fire escape.
My fucking god. So I'm hanging like
Yes.
by my noodle hands.
By your noodle fingers. They've extended about 4 inches.
Have
terrifying.
I made any sort of like how much like vertical have I made?
You'd have to pull yourself up with the other hand, but you could.
I do that.
Pull yourself up, and they are trying to unlock the door that they just locked.
because that's terrifying in its
Keys.
own right.
Like, how did she just not rip all of her fingers off?
Yeah.
Like, oh my fucking god, this hand just became putty.
So I'm at the same.
Yep, you were on the same platform as them, and they're very hurriedly trying to get some keys out and get into the building where you were not. And they're not having much success.
Okay, I want to strike at him with my sword. I'm not going to. I want to strike at him as a threaten or as an intimidate. Like it looks like I'm going to fucking kill him.
Okay, make an intimidate check and an attack roll.
26 for intimidate.
They squelch out and quack and furrow their feathers and flap and screech. And then go and make your attack.
If I fail this, am I going to kill him?
Let's find out.
Dun dun dun.
God. Okay.
So what were you attacking with, by the way?
Oh, I'm sorry. It was Bree.
Oh, perfect. That.
Cool. So I think that's a 15, right? That thing.
Oh yeah, you hit him.
Well, I didn't want to hit him.
Just like,
Oh.
He wanted to
like stab
not.
through the...
He wanted to intimidate him with the weapon, not actually scare him and stab him.
So like stab right through the key ring. Just pin it to the door.
Ooh, that would be pretty cool.
Could I just do something like stab like through something close to his shirt and just like have him like this? Like,
Sure.
Grabbed him like by the neck of his shirt and pull him up with my sword a bit.
Yep, he's light. And you're strong.
Okay.
I surrender! I surrender! I didn't do any of this.
How are you at swimming?
Really good.
Just toss him in there.
And she takes her claw and she's like, "Go get that."
Absolutely. Just toss me down there. Whatever you say, ma'am.
Toss yourself.
Oh, that's inappropriate.
You've got a sword through my clothing.
She just rips through the shirt. She just pulls her sword up and
Ruins his entire top of his outfit.
giving him a steely gaze the entire time. Like,
Yes, ma'am. And they flutter down to the people and do a circle and then swim away.
Yeah. Yeah. That was exactly what was going to happen.
that's right, it's a duck. I made it a duck, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
I should have gotten something because I intimidated, sir.
His desire to run away from you.
Uh-huh.
Well done.
Well, are you gonna
Meanwhile,
be
in the water.
Therrin goes back to the inn and lets them drag. Comes back. Can I roll for a comeback and see if they're alive after I get everybody? No? Okay.
Well, there's nothing I can do. Better go have a drink.
Therrin finds somebody in town to threaten to go in and swim and get these fuckers. Just threatens, just knocks on doors, rolls a threaten.
Jesus.
Rolling your way in the water?
That's a shame, ain't it? Well,
You guys are fucked up.
What does Therrin actually do?
that's a shame.
What does Therrin decide to do? Amid all these
I'm gonna
options.
do it. I'm gonna look for like. I guess I'm looking over the water. Is there any sort of like boat around?
Spot
Dingy.
check.
A barrel.
14.
It looks like there's a boat on the side of the building you could possibly like drag out to the water.
Okay, I go get the boat.
And you try to scoop them up in the boat.
Yes,
Okay, where do you want to bring them once you have them in the boat?
to the shore.
Where you're trying to bring them back to the bar, or you're trying to just bring them right to the shore here?
The shore as soon as possible.
Okay, so you'll just bring them out, unwrap the tie.
Yes.
You have rescued a family of badger weasels.
Oh my
And
god.
they're gonna cough up a bunch of seawater. Once they're done coughing up seawater, they thank you, Therrin. Thank you for rescuing us.
What was that all about? What's
We decided to go with the paid space for our carriage, and instead he knocked us out and tied us up.
okay?
Once we were inside.
It was going to be a panini situation.
So your stuff is still there, or
No.
Okay. So they just took all your stuff and just threw you into the water here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you? I guess. Do you live far from here? What's
We work at the local blacksmith.
okay?
They took all our tools, so we've only got what we've got at the shop now.
Okay. Therrin looks at her wristwatch and
I wonder what the gang's doing right now.
yeah, I mean I've been gone for a while now.
Yeah.
Like just just close by. Yes.
Oh yeah, we're a little farther uptown.
Okay. Do you want me to escort you there? Wait, you said
Please?
further uptown?
Yes.
Oh.
Closer to the center.
Why must you do this?
But if you're staying at, where are you staying?
The Cloak and Dagger.
Oh, if we could stay with you, that'd be really appreciated. We'll pay you with our labor.
Well, I
They-
guess you could stay in one of our rooms.
That would be so. We would appreciate that. You're clearly an intimidating figure.
Therrin intimidates them.
They're in mustache twirls.
If you ever need a sword or a bit of armor worked on, we're your peoples.
Glint in Therrin's eye. Just ching. I think we have too many rooms as it is, so we can take you back and and then we can escort you to the place so that these guys don't bother you again. Like when it's not just me.
Oh, good.
Okay.
We will follow you in silence.
Because I'm
In silence.
In silence.
okay. Well, then Therrin guards them all the way back to the stables. No, the bar.
Splendid. Bata,
That's me.
Arden.
Barden Crenshaw, thank you. Barden Timothy Crenshaw.
Where's it Timothy Barden Crenshaw?
You make your way down to the bar, and shortly after you're turning into it, Therrin's going to pop through the front door with a crowd of like 5 badger weasels behind them.
That many?
Yeah.
You rescued a whole family.
Theron, what did you do?
Don't you feel good?
But you see
I-
this too.
Sorry.
This place is almost worse than Rogueport. She gives the room 3 key to the family. 2 key to the family, and kind of gestures up.
Thank you so
There.
much. You see the handing off the room 2 key to a family, and then just go upstairs and use the room that you paid for. Arden.
Theron, what did you do?
Therrin just looks up at them going up there and gives a long sigh.
Arden smiles, very disgenuinely.
I think I did a good thing.
Did you give them your room?
I didn't hurt anybody. And they're alive.
Theron,
This feels like
what
This feels like a bad part
did
of town.
you do?
I feel like this is a bad part of town. These guys were getting shaken down, and and I stopped some ruffians from taking advantage of these poor fellows.
Okay, well,
Bata's gonna ruffle Therrin's hair. Happy to hear that. That's Therrin.
Yep. It's a good thing we're really laying low here in town and making sure we don't cause any waves or anybody. Arden just mumbles and goes to the bar.
For those at the bar, you'd be able to hear this conversation while you're enjoying your fruitcake and alcohol.
Also, while she gets her head fur ruffled, she muddles like, "It is really weird not attacking people."
So
Why would you attack those family of 5 up
I
there?
didn't attack them. Never mind.
It was so weird not attacking those innocent people.
Do you pull your paw away slowly, like, ooh?
Baby steps. Slowly learning, but progress is progress.
So in the bar, I assume Sam and Caruso have been actually drinking.
Yeah, it's Caruso, sir.
And both should make a fortitude save.
I was going to say, Sam has been carefully pacing his drink to not appear like he's pacing his drink.
And Caruso has been matching the pace.
But that's still a fortitude
Are they both not drinking, but slightly pretending to be drinking?
Are you like drinking and not talking? Just like, oh.
No, but there's. We'll do the saves first, and then
An 18 for Caruso.
Shit.
Sam got 7.
Sam, you're buzzed.
Unfortunate.
You're still able to keep your faculties mostly in line, but alcohol is alcohol, unless one's having an effect on you.
Well, Sam has been trying to not seem like he's pressing for info, but is pressing for info.
Oh, I would love to hear this.
Yes, stuff like, you never told us where you're from.
Oh, yeah. There's a wonderful coastal town called Pinacola. I'm wondering if you've heard of that place.
Give me a second for this one. It's like, yeah, we may have been there a little bit ago.
Oh, really? What brought you to Pinacola?
Nope, Arden's not here. Sam's buzzed.
Waiting for the atomic bomb to go off. It was, I'm just a courier, actually. It was just a delivery.
Oh, how wonderful! A courier. What a fine and upstanding organization.
Yeah, we try to be.
That was an upsetting compliment. Oh my god.
Caruso takes another sip of his honey mead as he mulls the information a little bit, and he's like, how have you been? It must be tough out there right now, between the Couriers Guild and all of your competition, right?
Sam furrows his brow a little bit and just says, "You know, I don't really know much about that. I tend to stay up north when I'm not on the sea."
Ah, perhaps all for the better. I've heard some couriers have been having troubles out there, pirates and miscreants. You haven't run into anybody like that, have you?
This is when Arden is like just standing there like,
This is a minefield.
Yeah, it is. Ready to get your foot caught in a bear trap?
You're like not suspicious, right?
No, Sam is suspicious.
Very suspicious?
Suspicious enough to sense motive all the time.
Okay.
Maybe not right now, but
Right.
They're trying to get information.
Bata was the one that's just like, "Oh, new friend, come on."
Yeah, I thought you were actually like the same thing, like the same
No.
suspicion level as Bata.
No,
Which is none.
somewhere between Arden and you.
Okay.
At this point, do we hear a slight commotion in the lobby?
Yes.
Oh, with the family going in?
Yes. And heading up the stairs.
Sam stares blankly over his mug and says, "Some couriers have problems with pirates."
Right, but since you're from the north, that's obviously not an issue for you.
They're your average road highwaymen,
Ah, I see.
but I can tend to avoid those.
Right. Of course. Very seasoned traveler as yourself. We'll say it's so wonderful to drink with you. Where are your friends? They've been taking an awful long time.
this is there's audible.
Yeah, they'd be approaching the bar now.
So Sam just twitches an ear and says, "Knowing our luck, all that commotion is them right now."
And then in walks Arden. As if cued by a sitcom coincidence.
Audience,
Arden
audience goes,
yeah.
Oh my god.
Put it on.
Kiss the bear.
What? Oh my god.
Zaza turns to the approaching Arden and Bata. You guys were up there for a while. Is everything okay?
Oh yeah, everything's fine, Sauce.
We'll tell you when you're older.
Oh my goodness, Sam.
Sam, roll for initiative.
I already did.
You're first.
Clearly,
I am.
clearly, Sam's had too much to drink already. Sam, how much?
Not even one mug.
Goodness, must be strong.
Oh, hello, Bata
Indeed.
and Timothy.
Yes, Timothy.
Do you smirk when you said Timothy?
How are you, Mr. Caruso?
Oh, very fine. Would you come sit and have a pint with us? I was just talking with Sam about your various travels. He says.
What does he say? Please do tell. Too much to drink?
What's so funny?
He tells me that you guys are with the Couriers Guild.
You have no identifying order information anymore.
I do actually. I have an order spellbook on my hip.
Bata's still wearing Arden's pin from the order as well.
Yeah. Bata's wearing my cloak pin.
Does Caruso see these things?
Spot check.
Sam said he was with the character.
That was
That's a 24.
Easily. Now you're trying to look at that kind of thing, it's easy to see it. Which would imply Bata might know magic.
heck.
So, is everything all right? We heard a commotion out in the hall.
It's been a long day.
Oh,
Caruso knowingly nods.
it was just a big family coming. That's all. Nothing. Not really a commotion.
Therrin walks over to Sam, puts her paws on his shoulders, and leans down to his ear. It's like, I have to sleep in your room tonight.
Sam like looks up to her with like buzzed eyes. Like, yeah, that sounds fine.
Why don't you just get another room?
What is this logic you speak of?
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Also, Sam's poor. They're the only one with money.
But
Yeah. And actually, Therrin probably still has Bata's money.
no, I would assume during the 2 months on the boat, you gave it back to me.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Sam, do you want your own room? Or Therrin, do you want your own room? Wait, did you? Yeah, you gave your room to that family, didn't you?
Yeah, and it's not a bad idea to have, not sleep alone. One of us would have to if we had 3 rooms.
Sam just like hand waves lazily, like it's fine. It's fine.
All right.
Caruso points to each of the newcomers in turn. 1, 2, 3. Pulls out 3 gold, places it on the counter. 3 more rounds, good sir.
Indeed. By the way, well, this drink isn't special, it's special.
What's so special about it?
It is the finest honey harvested from just outside of Bismutoon,
Oh.
in the desert to the north.
Oh.
I sent adventurers to get it from the gigantic hives there.
Why do you talk like that?
That's how I talk.
Bata's gonna slowly push that meat
Into your mouth.
away.
They push it back to you and it bubbles with warmth.
And Bata gently pushes it away with another smile.
They'll push it back to you.
And back towards the bartender.
Therrin watches this confused. I'm not asking you to explain it. That's what she's doing.
Okay. Do you have anything else? By any chance, Mr. Bartender?
Of course. Do you have a copper piece?
I do.
May I have it?
I put down 1 silver.
Thank you.
One fucking fruitcake.
They bring you back a fruitcake.
Okay. That's fine.
And on the platter, where the fruitcake has its little ring circle, there is a large cup of ordinary mead.
Ordinary meat.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Enjoy the ordinary mead.
Actually, Mr. Caruso, I don't drink, so you can have my beverage.
Mr. Caruso, I assume people have been drinking this.
Of course.
Okay.
Caruso picks up his mug again, goes, a toast to my new found friends.
Bata grabs his regular mead, and
Arden does not participate.
okay, good.
The bartender pushes another glass towards you, Sam.
Sam takes it, raises it.
Bata puts it down.
One other glass gets pushed towards you, Therrin.
Therrin doesn't do anything because she's watching this bizarre shit going on. No, she just
Well,
doesn't react to the
my,
cup being pushed to her.
Sorry, would you have regular meat for my comrades? I mean, Caruso appears to have quite a strong stomach. Can handle the honey meat, but
Sound of it. Of course.
thank you.
I'll take that back. Take back the honey mead and bring you back ordinary mead.
Okay,
Sam lifts that mug.
perfect. Thank you.
Does the whole toast motion and just says yes. The found friends.
The Curse of Coeurasa is a production of Reno Area Anthropomorphic Arts and Recreation for BLFC 2023. This episode was edited by Desharm's Pony and was engineered, mixed, and mastered by AJ the Ratty. E. McQuinn is our game master and the voice of Zos and the NPCs. Arden Renshaw is played by Hawkfeather. Therrin Perch is played by Desharm's Pony. Bata Amica is played by Dabbles. Samuel Horstrom is played by Damek Cretu. Caruso is played by AJ the Ratty. Original music by Fox Amore. You can find more music from Fox Amore at foxamore.bandcamp.com and on Spotify. For more information about BLFC, the theme, and the lore behind your favorite characters and settings, visit goblfc.org.
You have rescued a family of badger weasels.
Oh my
And
god.
they're gonna cough up a bunch of seawater.
Not through their mouths.
Oh my god. I don't even want to describe what just happened, but I think you can put two and two together. Anywho. Therrin steps on a frog.
Are you okay?